So Sports Direct took on Ryman's in the first round and beat them. Then in the semi-finals, they came up against HMV and beat them. Both Ryman's and HMV in those battles were not able to bring any cards to the table against Sports Direct. So they've had a really easy ride into the final. On the other side of the tournament tree, Waterstones went up against Mankind, and there was a pack battle and Waterstones won. They then went up against my two wonderful local stores and had another pack battle and won. So Waterstones have done the hard graft to get into the final. And now, Sports Direct / Game / Fraser Plus versus Waterstones, which brings Waterstones' score up to 5. We have a winner.
Waterstones.
Waterstones. The story's not over. They're back and they want revenge. It's Sports Direct versus Local Store round 2 / round 1, because they never actually played each other, but round 2. Welcome back to PokeMark, the channel where I put different stores head to head to find out which one does the best Pokemon cards. And we are real deep into the retail store series, or retail park store series. And we have seen some interesting matchups so far. B&M beat Home Bargains. We then had Smith's Toys beat The Range. And then we had Argos beat One Beyond. Today, Sports Direct returned to the fray after going out in the final of the High Street series. And they'll be going up against a different local store that's in more of a retail park than a high street. You'll see what I mean in a bit. So I'm here at Sports Direct and I'm going to head straight in and see what they've got. So it turns out that in the retail park Sports Directs, they don't have game. And if they don't have game, they don't have Pokemon cards. So kind of an naff start to this video. Not the first time that's happened to us. I'm going to get some fuel now. And then I'm going to drive over to a craft village, which is kind of like a nicer, smaller, prettier, more British, old-fashioned feeling version of a retail park. So I thought I would include it. In this craft village, there is a store called Elemental Cards, and it is a collector's, mostly card-driven store. So if I can't get Pokemon cards there, then there's probably something wrong with me. So hang tight and we'll get some Pokemon cards. When the marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. So I'm here at the Homegrange Craft Village. So like I said, not really a retail park, but you have to drive here unless you cycle. And there's a car park and there's shops. They're just sort of smaller, nicer, less retail parky shops. But I'm still going to count it because there's nothing else. I can't do a whole series for craft villages because I don't know any other craft villages. But there's a shop here, Elemental Cards, Homegrange Craft Village, Elemental Cards. I came here some time ago when it was relatively new. I haven't been back for a while, just because it's not super convenient for me, unless I'm at my mum's, because it's nearby to where my mum lives. But apparently they've got a bigger store now, so I'm very excited to see what that's like. It is a Saturday afternoon, so I expect it to be pretty busy. So if I don't do much filming inside, please forgive me, but I'm going to go in and see what I can find now. We have success. I got a Sinnoh Stars tin. We've got Turtwig on the front, very cute. Love a bit of Turtwig, I do. And I got the poster box for Black Bolt and White Flare again. If you watched the first episode of 2 pints of lager and a pack of Pokemon cards, you would have seen that I've already opened one of these boxes. I got it from Smith's. It cost me £9 less. This is where it gets tricky, because if you go to a private local shop, you do end up paying more. But I think sometimes you just got to accept that you're paying that extra few quid to keep a shop that's dedicated to what you love in your area, and I think that's worth anything, right? So I'll take the hit, because if everybody takes the hit, then the shop stays, and if the shop stays, then there's always somewhere you can get Pokemon cards. Because what I've learned since the beginning of this year doing this series especially is that you cannot rely on anywhere to have Pokemon cards. So, you know, you pay the reliability tax, I suppose. Okay, so it was a long journey back, but I am home and ready to open some Pokemon cards. Just a very quick reminder of what we got. We got this Black Bolt and White Flare poster collection box, which I did open in my last video with my wife. We're gonna open again today. I'm just trying to get this box open. So inside you get 3 promo cards, the starters from Unova, however you want to say it, really. I've expressed before, Gen 5, not my favourite generation in the world. I don't dislike it, I'm not a hater, I just prefer every other generation to it, probably. But inside I get 2 packs of Black Bolt and 2 packs of White Flare. We'll open them all in a minute to see if we can get any hits. And I also got a Sinnoh Stars tin. I haven't had the opportunity to open one of these yet, so it'll be interesting to see what we find inside. So as always, get yourself a little coin, a card of the art, and we've got some very nice Sword and Shield packs. We've got Astral Radiance with Hisuian Typhlosion on the front, and I mean, the pack is probably nicer than anything I'm going to find in it. This Brilliant Stars Charizard. That is a I kind of want to keep this sealed just because of how nice that actually looks. But we will get it open today because that's the whole point. So we've got 6 packs, 6 chances to score another goal and beat Sports Direct into submission once again. Let's get them open. So I have had a bit of a tripod mishap, therefore I won't be able to do the dual angle opening, so I will just open them here. I'm going to order them in an interesting order. Let's do Black Bolt, White Flare, then Astral Radiance, then White Flare, Black Bolt, and then we'll destroy this lovely Charizard pack. So, White Flare first. Code card for you. And it's going to be Grass. It's fighting, and it's holographic again. Tepig, Woobat, Scraggy, Shelmet, Watchhog, Zebstrika, Archon, I'm going to keep hold of that, Reverse Holo Oshawott, Reverse Holo Gothita, and Terrakion. Some of you may know I'm putting together a collection of prehistoric Pokemon. Archon or Archon is a prehistoric Pokemon based on the Archaeopteryx, so that will be going in my prehistoric binder. That's very exciting. Let's do Black Bolt. code card for you. And this time it's going to be dark. Oh, water. Another holographic as well. Servine, Rufflet, Darumaka, Solosis, Scolipede, Simipour, End's Plan, Krokorok, Reverse Holo Simipour, and Thunderous. Always seems to be a legendary of sorts at the back. Is that a thing? Maybe? Let's dial back the clock and do a bit of Sword and Shield. It's Astral Radiance time. Typhlosion on the front there. Code card for you. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. Or steel. Okay. So we've got Golduck. Nice. Switch Cart. Kricketune. Suian Voltorb. Glameow. Swinub. Chatot. Lovely, lovely Ponyta. Reverse Holo Temple of Sinnoh. And a Leafeon. Let's do another White Flare. Code card for you. And this one is going to be Fire. Grass. Okay, we've got Roggenrola. Gothita. Shelmet again. Pansear. Zebstrika. Another Archon. Theraphorn is my favourite Gen 5 Pokemon. I used to do some competitive battling with my friends many years ago, and Theraphorn was always, not always, but almost always my MVP, so I do have a bit of love for Theraphorn. Reverse Holo Litwick, Reverse Holo Ferroseed, and Emboar. Got our final evolution starter there. The next pack of Black Bolt. No teeth, come on Mark. Code card for you. And this one's going to be Grass. Fire. Okay. We've got Venipede, Servine, Rufflet, Darumaka, I never get this one right. That one. Braviary, Lilligant, Reverse Holo Unpheasant. Excuse me. Reverse Holo Munna and Beartic. That's quite a cute card, to be fair. Oh, something's got on my nose. I'm about to go again. I'm okay. Not okay. Okay, let's get into this pack of brilliant stars. I'm going to try and be really careful opening this because I feel like I want to keep that. I know, there's such a nice artwork of Charizard on the front there. It's nice. Okay, code card for you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with fire because Charizard was on the front. Oh yes, here we go. We've got Vibrava, Tropius, Claydol, Farfetch'd, Execute, Grimer, Sneasel, Bidoof, Reverse Holo Carablast, and the greatest Pokemon of all time, Bibarel. Well, by my calculations, we did not get a single hit. So, local stores are through to the semi-finals. However, they are through on a 1-0 win, which is probably our lowest win ever, which is interesting. It was really nice to be able to go to a shop that was Pokemon card centric. And I think, like I said before, it is worth paying the extra few quid just to make sure that those shops stay around. I'm really glad that they're through. Sports Direct's little revenge arc didn't go too well for them. I do want to say thank you to, I'm going to get this right, S8G4A. S8G4A, I think they're called Sam, for suggesting that we go back to Sports Direct. It was an amazing idea. Unfortunately, my local retail park Sports Direct didn't do Pokemon cards, and that's their fault, not yours. So thank you very much for suggesting that. So as you're probably aware, it's time for your binder reminder. This is the neon blue binder from Voltex. I got it a few weeks ago to be my prehistoric Pokemon collection. They actually made this binder for a Lorcana set, I believe, but it works just as well for Pokemon cards. I did get a new prehistoric card today, if nothing else, so I can pop it in this binder. I started this collection back when I went to my first Pokemon card show a few months ago. You can watch that video if you don't mind watching people have mental breakdowns, because that's what happened then. This is a new card, isn't it? So I'm going to assume it's going to go on this page somewhere. I will double check. But you can get 10% off Voltex binders by using the code PokeMark UK. And I do recommend them as binders. I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't believe. I don't make a lot of money off of the affiliate link or the affiliate code. I just genuinely believe that they make the best binders, and they are quite expensive, so 10% off is nice if you want one. So I'm gonna pop Archon in here. There we go. A new addition to my prehistoric Pokemon collection. You might have noticed that my uploads have been a bit more staggered recently. My life is super busy at the moment. We've got lots of things going on, and it's been hard to keep up with this, financially as well as emotionally. So please forgive me if there is a week or two every now and then where there isn't an upload. I will always try and upload. I love opening Pokemon cards. I love doing this. But sometimes life just lifes, and it's unfortunate. I wish it didn't have to, but it does. So please do forgive me if that does happen. But I really appreciate everybody that's taken the time to watch these videos, to comment, to like. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you, and I will see you again next week. Next week I'm going to open every single pack from the Scarlet and Violet era. I've been squirreling them away. Here they all are. We're going to go through them all, and I'm going to decide what my favourite set in the Scarlet and Violet era was. So make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss that, and I will see you next time.